Welcome, I'm David.
I'm Lindsay.
And
this is Desmonds Donders.
Hello and welcome to Wednesday Waffle. As usual, I'll be telling you what's coming up, what we got up to, and there'll be a waffle. But I've got Lindsay with me this week. She'll be on to say her bit a little bit later on. But I seem to have a cough. So time for a cup of tea. That's better. So, what videos have we got coming up? Well, on Friday, did Victoria fall? She would not be amused if she did. We're off to Victoria Falls, Slaterdale Forest, and I hope you enjoy that one. It's only a short video as well. Then Monday, Loch Achelty, and I've called it a quiet paradise. That's because it was quiet and it's a lovely spot. There's drone flying, there's walks, and just a general lovely place. We have been before, it's not new. And then on Friday of that week, after a Wednesday waffle, subject, who knows, we visit Inverness Viaduct and Clava Cairns. And that brings the Factory Reset tour, which was our March holiday, to an end. Now, the reason it was called the Factory Reset tour was because we'd used all the March meanders, searching for spring and things like that. But it's a holiday Lindsay has to take because the factory shuts down for cleaning. So they're resetting the factory. See? Always get the deep and meaningful video titles here. I still haven't sorted the playlist for that. It's just... Anyway. So what have we been up to? Well, we went to Fiddick Park. We've been there before, but it wasn't our intended destination. It was supposed to be Arndilly, but when we got there, it just wasn't possible. But there's possibly going to be more about that next week. So I turned away, came down the road, and first back up is Fiddick Park. It's a nice spot, nice walks, nice things to see, and we set off, rather than go the way we went last time we were there, different direction. And that led to what Lindsay's going to talk about. So I'm not going to steal her thunder, but basically we stumbled across a fire, and I stood there bravely filming, and Lindsay put it out. But I'll say no more, I'll let Lindsay talk about that. So that was our weekend away in Desmonds. Of course, Lindsay didn't arrive till Saturday. She is working, making biscuits, or eating biscuits, whatever you want to, and she joins me on the Saturday, and we have a relaxing Sunday. So, without further ado, here's Lindsay, not the drones.
Hello. So, here's the story of what happened on Sunday. David and I decided to go for a walk, and we were going to go down to the Fisherman's Lodge on the Spey to take some pictures. We were going past what looked like a lot of trees have either been chopped or fallen over because of the recent storms, and there was a big pile of wood beside the path going down to the fisherman's lodge, and we both remarked how strange that was, that we were actually there. And then I could smell smoke. So we walked down to the actual hut, and sure enough, there was a smouldering fire that somebody had obviously decided was safe enough to leave. It wasn't, because the wind kept changing direction. I know it's April, I know we've had a lot of rain, but we haven't had that much, and it wouldn't take a great deal for the trees to go up, and then goodness knows what would have happened. So I tried to get to it and move the logs out the way and move the ash out the way to try and dissipate the heat. I think I made things worse by trying to make things better. So eventually, after throwing sand at it and the sand not having any effect, I decided to go back to the van and get our collapsible bucket, which I bought last year in Aldi's, and it's never seen daylight since I put it under the van bed. So I went and got the bucket and I filled it with water in the van, thinking we're going home today anyway, there's plenty of water in the van, we should be okay. So I carried the bucket of water back to where the fire was. It was still flaming, so I doused it and then spent about the next 20-25 minutes going backwards and forwards with my bucket to the river. Thankfully there was a bit where there was a deep pool of water beside the stones that I was standing on, so it was quite easy for me to get in, fill the bucket and then take it across and try and put the fire out. We did eventually put the fire out. If somebody tries to start it again, they're going to find everything sodden because there was puddles of water everywhere. So to the idiots that started the fire in the first place, well done. Responsibility for fires was yours. It wasn't our responsibility to put it out. I put it out because I wasn't happy leaving it because of the way the wind was changing direction. Like I said, I don't know what would have happened if we left it. It might have just gone out on its own, it might not, but it wasn't a risk I was willing to take. So not only do I now have to pick up other people's litter, I also have to put out other idiots' fires. So I know the bucket works. I'd really rather not have to use it for that reason again, but we try to be responsible and not leave a mess behind us. But sometimes words fail me as to how stupid people can be. End of rant.
Thanks, Lindsay. And all I'm going to add is, if you're going to light a fire, when the fire risk is high, then make sure you put the bloody thing out and it doesn't cause a danger of any sort. When you see the videos of that, you'll see how close it was to dry, dead vegetation, which then would have spread to twigs and branches of small bushes, which then would easily have lit the trees, and away it would have gone. It's out now, and I hope we don't have to do that again. Meanwhile, here is the drone footage.
Thank you for watching Desmonds Donders. And remember, please take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications, and hopefully we'll see you next time.